The more information that comes out about Akademiks gets crazier about the day. I hope, nothing more comes out, because if it does, holy. What up, YouTube? Today we're going to be talking about some new information regarding Akademiks apparently, allegedly, messing with underage girls or girls that was 17, but seemingly seems like him waiting on the bench, so to speak, till they turn 18. But ever since the other stuff happened with him being accused of SA along with his friends, he said that the police obtained the CCTV footage and they really couldn't find anything to hit him with, in the sense of it looking like it was anything forced, at least on his end. And like I said in the previous video about it, it kind of was sounding like a Kai Cenat situation where you have a friend who gets caught up slipping. With this so far, it seems like it's proven that his friends didn't do any wrongdoing. He also showed some text messages on stream showing what she was saying, and it didn't really line up to what she said in the video. But this new information about Ak, though, it's very concerning. Now, mind y'all, take what I'm about to show you with a grain of salt. Allegedly, Akademiks is linking and flying out underage girls and keeping in contact with girls to turn 18 to have sex with. This is a new story, and there are multiple girls coming out about him making them drink to the point they're unconscious and unresponsive so he could assault them. And here was a screenshot of apparently Akademiks sliding to a girl's DM saying where she's from and asking when this girl turns 18, where she said October 23rd. And after that, it seems to really not have gone anywhere. Now, this next pic is from what looks like Snapchat. Now, I know how good professional Photoshoppers are. So if this is Photoshop, this is the best Photoshop I've ever seen in my life. And it needs to win an award for Photoshop of the Year as the last day of the year. But if this is legit, this is crazy. And of course, these messages, which I could give a bit of a trigger warning when I'm about to go over, I linked with him this year, but it felt different and I realized he was a predator, so I didn't have sex with him. Now he got his bitch harassing me, calling me a fan. I linked him in July for the last time. He invited a girl over and he said he wasn't sure if she was 17 or 18, but he still fucked her. He kept trying to make us drink and take our clothes off while we were in the backyard. So I've been dealing with him since I was 17, but he waited to fly me out till I turned 18. He would get me drunk ASL, whatever that means, Gen Z, to fuck me and record it. He has hella tapes of me drunk out of my mind. Every year when he gets a new comrade, they DM me and harass me to tell me I'm crazy, etc., even though I never talk about him or really expose them for being a predator that he is. And shortly after that post, there was a tweet reciting back when Ak was talking about like underage girls being on college when he was in college, and how some girls would get in early and they would be 16, 17, but he wouldn't know, which was something I covered. And even back then I felt like it was a bit reckless. But I could tell that the audio at the time was tweaked a little bit to kind of make it sound like it was recently said, but he really said that years and years ago. But no matter when he said it, it's still, not right to say. And it sounds wild. He even said it like, yo, this sounds wild out of context. But even with that little tidbit, and then you see them text messages and pictures I just showed, it's still baffling. And then we have another young lady. I don't know if this is the same girl or a different one, but it seems like another young lady came out and made a whole video.
So I seen this post in the shade room, him saying that there's no difference between a 17-year-old and a 20-year-old, that he would still have sex with a 17-year-old, if she had an ID or something like that. If you guys want to see the context of the post, then just look. But it was giving very much creepy, pervy vibes, right? So I was looking at his face and I was just like, why does his face look so familiar to me right now? So then I'm like, hold on. This is the same dude that was in my request that I found so weird, because he didn't really put anything. All he put was like a heart, and I thought that was so weird. Here y'all go. I know people was not gonna believe me, so yeah. And you not gonna say nothing in my DMs but just a heart. And I think that was like bait for me to like text back, but I never texted back because I'm just like, what am I supposed to say to this? I looked at my likes, and why out of all my pictures that I have on my Instagram, he only liked the one that I have in a bathing suit. So mind you, I like looked at my likes and I didn't even remember dude's name for real. So I just put I am because that's all I like remembered. But I'm scrolling down and ding ding ding, he's right here under a picture with me on my bathing suit. Everybody that keeps saying like she's 18, like it's legal, she legal, you're weird. If you're literally waiting for girls to turn 18 just to, do stuff with them, you're like a predator, bro. Like that's just weird. I don't understand what a 30-year-old would want to do with somebody that's 18 that didn't even graduate high school yet. I didn't graduate yet. Like I'm still in high school. At the end of the day, like my mind, I'm still a child. I am still a child at the end of the day. I feel like sending a heart in my DMs and liking my picture is you fishing for me to respond to you. And I would think that was weird if he was trying to do that because I am 18, still living in my mama's house. Still got teddy bears on my goddamn bed. Like, come on.
I don't know how Akademiks gonna respond to that because that was crystal 4K. You can't get no clearer than that. Now, I don't know if that stemmed from the post where she was referring to back when Ak was trying to, allude to at the time there's no difference between a chick who's 17 and 21. I don't know if this stems from that back then or if this was recent. But nevertheless, bro, like, why are you in a 18-year-old girl's DMs? Why are you even waiting for a chick to turn 18 nonetheless? But all that recent stuff that's been going on, I'm not sure if that's from his ex or his current, but still, you combine that with this story, then it kind of makes sense why his relationships don't work out because he's dating chicks that's too damn young. And one of the chicks who, one of the smaller blog pages had her face next to his. I don't know if that's exactly how she looks, but it was alleged that that is his girl or / ex. And she was looking young herself, like 21 at least. And no wonder his relationships are going through the toilet. You dating chicks that's 21, 19, 18. You dating a chick that young, of course it's not going to work out, bro. Like, what the hell was you thinking? Why don't you date a college graduate who got a bachelor's degree? Who's finna be a lawyer, doctor, nurse, practitioner, whatever the case. Someone who is chasing the bag and not one who's like, oh, you gotta take care of. Like, it's embarrassing you be in your 30s getting played by chicks that's in their early 20s or younger. You ought to be embarrassed of yourself. And I said the same thing when Marissa Danae was on IG Live crying her eyes out over NLE Chopper. At the time, I was like, what does she expect? He's 19, you're 33. Like, it was never going to work out like that. And this is one of them stories, it's like, it's hard to say it's an allegation because of the receipts that's provided, unless somebody photoshopped all that and it's all fake. It don't matter if it is legal in most states to be 16, 17 messing with one. What parent would allow that? It don't matter how many M's you got in your bank account. You're not qualified to date my daughter if you're in your 30s with a receding hairline and thinking, oh, I'm going to take care of your daughter. No. If I got an 18-year-old daughter, I'm going to make sure she's staying 10 toes on business and tell you straight to your face, I'm going to school. My dad's put me through school. I'm going to get my college degree, get my own bag, so I don't have to need you, so I don't have to rely on you just to survive. Because I think that's how it should be. This is not 1955 where a woman has to depend on a man to financially survive just to have a roof over their head. But let's be honest, you think Ak would mess with any of these girls if they had a father in their life? Well, no. Because if he did, best believe it would have been a confrontation by now. But let me know what y'all think about this story in the comments below. The more information that comes out about Akademiks gets crazier about the day. I hope, nothing more comes out, because if it does, holy. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Till next time, I'll see you on the next video. Peace.